Hey guys, Rob here from Great Lakes Reliance, and I gotta make some char cloth, so I figure I'd make a video. So see, what you do is you get an Altoids tin or any kind of tin, and you poke a hole in it. And a lot of people say you really don't need to poke a hole because it leaks enough, but I do. And you pack it with 100% cotton material. I used an old t-shirt and cut up a bunch of pieces, and you just put them in there, close it up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get a small fire going and then throw that in there, and then we're going to watch this, and there's going to be a bunch of smoke coming out of that hole. And once it stops smoking, you pull it out of the fire and let it cool, and you don't open it until it's all the way cool. But we're going to process a little bit of wood to get the fire going, and I'm going to be using the Becker BK-2 made by K-Bar. Now, did a couple modifications. I stripped the coating off it, and then ground a 90-degree spine on the back so I can scrape bark and strike a ferro rod. But this is the Becker BK-2 made by K-Bar. And I put this orange paracord on here for a lanyard there because yeah, we were up hunting a couple years ago. I did have a green one on there, and I dropped it, and then I was hard to find. So I go up, I put an orange one on there, so if I drop it, I can pick it up easy. And this is just a normal stock sheath, nothing special, but this pouch is off of Essie Knives. I ordered this off the Essie website, and just bolted it right to it, and it works good though. So that's what I'm running. But we're gonna get some wood processed here, and hold on, stand by. And to get the fire going, we're going to be using some Mini Inferno. This is from the Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School. And it's we're going to use this to get the fire going. And it's got these little cakes in here that are impregnated with inflammatory stuff there to start a fire for emergency fires. So we're going to use that today. It's Mini Inferno. I ordered a lot of stuff off Dave Canterbury's website. Self-Reliance Outfitters. Man, they got a lot of good gear on there. And also, we're going to be running crossband repeat with ham radio. Now, this is a great feature for preppers and homesteaders. And, you know, with your mag group, what you do is you set your base radio with the high antenna up in the air to UHF frequency or VHF, and you put the top frequency on the A band. You got to have a dual band radio for this, to either VHF or UHF, whichever way you want to go. And what it does is this little 5-watt Bofang transmits to the UHF frequency I got set on, and then the radio at 50 watts retransmits on the VHF frequency and puts it out my big antenna at 50 watts. So with this little radio with crossband repeat on the Yaesu FTM 300 that I got in the basement there, I can get out pretty far. So a great feature for preppers, mag groups, and even hunting camp. You know, you got people spread out. You could be like a couple miles apart, a few miles apart, and everybody on the same frequency on crossband repeat. Everyone will be able to communicate with each other. Because remember, when the SHTF hits, communication will be vital. There will be no cell phones, no internet, ham radio, CBs, GMRS. That'll be the only thing that'll work. But ham radio is the best. It gets out the farthest. So we're going to get some wood processed here. We'll turn on the Bofang. Frequency mode. I got it programmed to the local VHF frequency or group monitors on there. So if anybody's on, they'll pop up on there, and if no one comes back, I'll make a call in a bit and see if we can get somebody on the crossband repeat. But we're going to get some wood processed up here and get some char cloth made and see how it goes. Alright, here we go. I'll just set this radio over here. In case someone calls on the on a local frequency. Now this BK-2 made by K-Bar, 1/4 inch thick. This thing's a beast, so it's safe to baton with this. I know a lot of people don't like batoning with knives, but you got a 1/4 inch blade here, no problem. So we're just going to get a couple of pieces of wood processed here. Alright, let's start out with the small one here. We'll try one of these. Bottom's not very square, but I don't have it close enough to the end there. I'll get it closer. This one might be close to the limit, almost longer than the blade. Not very sturdy here. Alright. Yeah, with a thick blade, making feather sticks sometimes doesn't work very good. We'll give it a try. Oh yeah. And also with that 9-degree spine, it's get the bark off there real easy. But alright, that should be good. I already got some smalls here ready to go. And we'll get the old ferro rod out here. Let me handle this down a little bit. And get the cakes out, one of the cakes out here. The Mini Inferno. And you rip it in half. Get them fine fibers. You want to have them fine fibers sticking out there. And just set it down in here. And I got the ferro rod. Alright, it's going. just gotta wait for the fire to get going here a little bit. Alright, it's going. Put the ferro rod away. And once we get some coals going there, we're going to put this Altoid tin in there and get her going. We'll get a little bit more wood on there. We'll let that get going. And we got a pretty warm day here in southeastern Michigan. Yeah, pretty warm for a fire, but I don't know, while we're waiting for the fire to get going good enough, we'll make a call out on ham radio and see if anyone from the group is monitoring the frequency. K8IBX, standing by. Anyone copy? Yep, not yet.
KC8 VRP?
KC8 VRP, K8IBX. How's this Bofang running there? I'm doing crossband repeat.
Doing okay, brother.
How's the audio on this thing?
Oh, say that again?
How's the audio on this thing on the Bofang?
I got a little hum in there.
Yeah, roger that. I'm actually making a YouTube video right now out in the backyard, getting a little fire going, making up some char cloth and doing a little ham radio for a YouTube video. Over.
Roger that. No, man, you don't got no hum, man. Sounds fine.
Yep. The old Bofang. Everyone's got one, but no one likes them. But for 25 bucks, I guess it's a good entry-level radio to get someone started.
Yeah, it's good for hunting. Disposable radio.
Oh, yeah, that way if you drop it or lose it or it gets destroyed, no big deal. You just go back on Amazon and pay another 25 bucks and get another one.
Yep, I wish I had a Bofang in my hunting days, man. I had that ICOM HT, considerably more than a Bofang. I borrowed it to my hunting buddy, my wife's uncle there, and he was a smoker, and he was all drunk, and he was flicking ashes on it the whole day, and it was like covered in cigarette ash when I got it back.
Oh, that sucks. All right, stand by. Give me about 10 minutes here, and I'll call back there. KC8 VRP, K8IBX, stand by.
Man, I'm going to go get me a cold beverage. I'll be standing by as well. KC8 VRP.
All right, there you go. That was Al. That's in our group there. He's about 4 miles from me. So, yeah, with the crossband repeat, he gets right in there. But the fire's going pretty good. We're going to get this Altoid tin in there. And you can see, now watch, it's going to cook. You'll see smoke coming out of this hole. And once the smoke stops, then we got to pull it out of there. All right, let me get it in there. I'll get the camera in here, get a better view. Alright, you can see the smoke starting to come out now. Man, it's getting hot. Don't want to burn up the phone. Alright, you can see the smoke coming out of there. Once that smoke stops, then we're going to yank that Altoid stent right out of the fire and let it cool. Had to readjust my hand, it's getting pretty hot. Got the dogs out here. Yep, the smoke's still coming out of there. You want to let that cook down real good. Now there's flame coming out of there, so it's getting close. Can't see it with the sun. Alright, it's getting close. I'm going to have to move the phone away. It's getting hot. I got to get a better camera here. Alright, we'll move this away here. We're getting ready to get it out of there. Set it back up here. See if... Alright. Yeah, but this stuff's pretty good. Mini Inferno. From the Self-Reliance Outfitters Pathfinder School. Look them up. selfrelianceoutfitters.com. A lot of good outdoor camping gear, survival gear on there. Great stuff. I've got a few things from them. Not really priced that bad neither. So this is Mini Inferno. You get a fire going right away with no tinder. Alright, it's about cooked down there. So we're going to move this out of the fire without burning myself. And let her cool down. Let's get a couple sticks here. Now remember, when you make the char cloth, don't open it till it's all the way cool. Now we'll get a couple more pieces of wood processed while we're waiting for that to cool with the Becker BK-2. Let's see if we can move the camera here. We'll process a couple more pieces of wood with this blade. Becker BK-2 made by K-Bar. I think I got it years ago. It was like 70 bucks on Amazon. Like butter. Let's see how this is looking. It's still pretty warm. Alright guys, I didn't want to make this video super long, but evidently it probably is. So remember, ham radio, get your ham radio license. And you got to practice your skills. You know, firearms, bushcrafting, ham radio, anything you need for SHTF. You got to practice them skills. Some skills can be lost, especially firearms. You want to practice all the time, even if you just practice your draw or dry fire or something. You don't want to lose any of your skills there. So let me see if this is cooled down yet. Yeah, it's almost ready. I can put my hand on it. But yep, sounded good. Alright, let's see. That's pretty good. Okay, here's the char cloth. There it is. This will take a minor spark and fire right up. So making char cloth and keep this in your bag. I actually keep this in this little pouch with my ferro rod, so I always got the knife on my side so I can get a fire going there. But I will make another call out on ham radio with the Crossman repeat and see if we can get anybody. K8IBX standing by. Al, you still there? Yep, sounding good, KCA VRP, K8IBX. Yeah, once I get this video posted, I'll put it up on the Discord there, and you can check it out. See how you're sounding on the Bowfang, Roger?
Roger, you still on YouTube now?
Nah, I'm still recording the video right now.
Roger that.
Alright, let me sign off here for a minute, and I'm gonna shut down the video and get it uploaded there. So I'll be back on a few. KC8 VRP, K8IBX. I'll be back.
Roger that. You're gonna do the rag chew tonight?
Yep, we'll give it a try. Yeah, 40 meters was packed last night, but we'll give it a try and see how it goes, how propagation is, and then we might give it a whirl tonight. So KC8 VRP, K8IBX. Be back in a few.
Alright, man. I'll catch you in a few there. I'm on 40 right now. It looks pretty open for the most part, but alright, brother. Talk to you soon. K8IBX, KC8 VRP 73.
Yep, 73. K8IBX. Clear. Alright, there you go. A little demonstration of the BK-2 ham radio and making char cloth. All 3 good skills to have there. So hit the like and subscribe. I'll try to get some more videos up. I might be go live with ham radio tonight on 40 meters for the 40 meter rag chew, but we'll see how propagation is. So until next time, Rob from Great Lakes Reliance. Hope to see you soon.